competition. If you want to take part in the competition, you want to come down right there onto the court. Let us know where you're going to sit, what block you're in, what row you're in, and what your seat number is, and we will try and come and find you. Get yourself on the quick, people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's educate ourselves about wheelchair basketball just a little bit more. The next video is going to tell us all about the tournament formats, the number of teams, and very, very importantly, it gives us some information about the equipment the guys will be using.
Wheelchair basketball, the tournament. A total of 22 teams compete for 2 gold medals. 12 teams in the men's event and 10 teams in the women's event. In both events, teams are divided into 2 pools and compete in a round-robin format to decide the quarter-finalists, after which a knockout phase decides who contests the final. Each game consists of 4 periods of 10 minutes. Extra periods of 5 minutes are played if scores are tied at the end of regular time. Wheelchair basketball equipment. The wheelchairs used for basketball have evolved rapidly in the last 10 years into the lightweight, easy-to-maneuver titanium chairs used today. The chair is comprised of 2 or 3 small wheels at the front and back, with the 2 larger wheels set outward at a slant to ensure balance and stability. The seat can be no higher than 21 inches and must include footrest at least 5 inches off the floor. Players are strapped into the chair, so any slight body turn will see the wheelchair react with you to help achieve maximum agility. This is a fast and frenetic sport requiring good hand-eye coordination and stamina. It's time to shoot some hoops.
So just under 16.5 minutes to go. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's try once again to get you all warmed up. So I know you're going to want to support your team nice and loudly. So we've got a special way of exercising your vocal cords, and we're going to do it right now. Now, with the games being held right here in London, we obviously have a great pedigree, Britain does, of some wonderful music from artists and groups all the way through the ages. So what we're going to do now, we're going to play you a couple of songs from 2 great British groups. And we want you to sing and wave along to it, get your flags waving up in the air as well. So, anybody here heard of the Beatles? Never heard of the Beatles? Any Beatles fans here? Oh, we've got one big Beatles fan right over there. You know what's called there? Big Beatles fan. We're going to see how much he sings there. Right, we're going to get you singing along to an absolute Beatles classic. DJ, run the tune. Here we go, wave your hands, come on now. Here we go. Get your flag waving, get your flag waving. Let everyone know that you're represented. Here we go, are you ready now? Loud. Sing it louder. I love watching the kids' faces going. Are you ready? Very good start. Right, we're going to go now from the old to the slightly more modern. Do we have anyone in here who are fans of Oasis? Lots of Oasis fans in here. We've got some Oasis fans in here. We've got a tune coming up to you. We want to raise the roof with this. DJ, run the track. Oh, here we go. Come on now. And sing nice and loud. Here we go. Keep singing. Come on now. Get ready. We're going to round the roof. Get ready. Here we go. Keep going. Keep singing. Oh, Let's see if that warm-up has actually worked. We're going to find out who's supporting who. If you are supporting Turkey, make some noise! It always works. It always works. Let's find out. If you are supporting South Africa, make some noise! We're going to have such a great weekend. Lots of wheelchair basketball coming up, but there's already been plenty of action right here today from North Greenwich Arena. We have 3 games today. Let us look at the big screen and see just how those games went.
Hello, my name's Tatiana McFadden, and it's day 5 in the Paralympics, and here are the headlines.
Oscar Pistorius was set to repeat his Beijing gold medal in the men's 200-metre T44 at London 2012, but Alan Oliveira had other plans. After a bad start, the young Brazilian overtook Pistorius, producing an astonishing finish. Pistorius shook hands with his successor, but he couldn't refrain from criticising the length of Oliveira's running blades afterwards. Meanwhile, Oliveira had certainly a lot to celebrate.
I
feel very happy because I made history in the London Paralympic Games. I'm really satisfied, and now it's just celebration time. I want to send my greetings to the Brazilian people. My family and I have to be grateful to the Sao Paulo team that gave me great support for my success in the London Games. I have the full endorsement from the Brazilian Paralympic Committee. They wouldn't let me run against the rules, and I believe in the committee, and I don't think I have to prove to any athlete how much I've improved or not. I just have to run. Ellie Simmonds' precocious talent comes together with a voracious hunger for records. The British swimmer proved her competitiveness when she broke her own world record by more than a second in the heats of the women's 200-metre individual medley SM6. She produced a blistering freestyle leg, finishing almost 10 seconds quicker than fellow compatriot Natalie Jones, who came in second. "17-year-old Ellie had already set a world record en route to the S6 400-metre freestyle title, which she successfully defended on Saturday. Simmonds will compete in 4 medal events overall, aiming to improve her tally of 2 golds from Beijing 4 years ago. Defending champions China have beaten Slovenia 3-0 in their final Pool B women's sitting volleyball match. They now top the group with an immaculate record of 3 victories in 3 games. The number 1 team in the world looks ready to repeat their success of Athens and Beijing, where they took gold. Now, while many athletes here at London 2012 are still in training behind the scenes, some competitors have already finished their events, and we've been finding out what some of them are planning to do when 4 years of hard work come to an end. I've already visited London a little bit, and I hope to find some time to get to know it better this week. I had the chance to meet some Costa Rican people based in London. It was a nice experience. I finish with my swimming on the 4th of September, and then I will go back to Spain on the 11th, so I will visit London and party as soon as I am free. That will be time to misbehave.
Me ha parecido muy bien, me he sentido bien aquí porque...
I feel good because people here are kind, and also because the facilities are great.
Y las instalaciones están muy bonitas también.
yapacağımıza inanıyoruz. Tamam mı beyler? Şimdi zor şov zamanı. Kendimizi gösterme zamanı. Bir gün aramız var. Bugün iyi bir maç olsun. Ondan sonra yarına bakalım. Hadi. Asker, Cem, hadi iyi oynayalım, iyi başlayalım. Hadi. 1, 2, 3, Türkiye!
And our official for this game, we've got a great team on the floor today. Our referee from Argentina is Mati Quintana, our umpire from Brazil, Rui Marquez, and from Portugal, Alan Lafrontia. Our match commissioner, we are honoured.
The final night of the group stage here in the wheelchair basketball at the North Greenwich Arena. South Africa looking for their first victory here at London 2012. But for Turkey, they know they will be continuing into the quarter-finals, and victory here tonight could give them a far easier passage through to the medal matches. But for Richard Nortje and the rest of the South African team, it's all about pride now and trying to pick up one of the minor places in the lower classification games, while others will now be going for the medals. And we are underway. The first of our 10-minute periods. 4 of those with overtime if necessary. And the first shot for South Africa is from Umbande. And Turkey, who have impressed many in this competition so far, look to take the lead themselves. And they do. Prestami Boz. South Africa have lost each of their 4 games so far. Heavily to Australia, 93-39. To Spain, 74-50. The USA, 91-29. And most recently to the Italians, the other side in the group who won't make the quarterfinals, 61-32. They finished 12th in Sydney back in 2000. And they'll be hoping to do better than that when they play Colombia in the classification game for 11th and 12th following the game here this evening. Here representing Africa. They're finding themselves 4-0 down already. Jacinci. Many of the Turkish players have their first names on the backs of their vests. It's South Africa in the green and gold. And Umbande takes the first tumble of the game. Overbalancing as much as anything else. Turkey currently 4th in Group A. They lost narrowly to Australia, the gold medal favourites, 71-64. Also to Spain as well, 67-64. They shocked the Americans, 59-50. And also had another tight win, 65-60 against the Italians. So 2 wins and 2 defeats for them, as A puts in their 3rd basket of the evening. And every single game has been incredibly tight, including those against Australia and the United States, 2 of the fancied sides here. Australia, Canada and Great Britain was the men's podium in Beijing. And Australia and Canada are the only sides left in the competition with a 100% record so far. With the opening foul of the game, the Turkish guard. So South Africa will get the ball back once we sort out some running repairs. It's Frederick Gumus. He just has to leave his chair momentarily. And these titanium chairs cost around €5,000 each and have a lifespan of 6 months. Papenfuss is upright again. And Gumby will get the game restarted for South Africa, looking to put themselves on the board for the first time here at the North Greenwich Arena this evening. And South Africa playing for pride, Turkey for a potentially easier opponent in the quarter-finals. And Turkey have scored all 3 of their baskets so far. And there is the first miss, but the whistle went before Delay managed to get the shot in. Just an arm forward there from Govender. And Govender comes off worse from that, although Delay did come away clutching his face. And he is the first player to go to the line this evening. Neatly done. And Patrick Fink, the South African coach, looking on. So 1 from 2 in the opening trip to the line for Turkey. South Africa looking to put themselves on the board now. Papenfuss, Gumby. Good defence from the Turks. Nortje, Umbande, leaning back, always difficult. And that Turkish move comes to nothing. And the Turkish run of form has been incredible. They have a points difference after 4 games of +4. And for it to be so close, and none of their games have been decided by more than 9 points so far. 9 points against the US, in which they won, a 5-point win against Italy, and a 7-point defeat against Australia, and a 3-point loss against the Spanish. They've shown here they can compete with anybody. 3-pointer. Not this time for Nortje. Closer in now, inside the paint. And there's a quick Turkish breakaway here. Underneath. The whistle goes, though. And Turkey will get the free throws again. It was Ismail Ar just impeded as he went for the net. Govender will have to be careful. 5 fouls and you're out of the game. And Papenfuss continues to have problems with his chair. No mistake this time. And Turkey yet to miss from open play so far with field shooting. But South Africa will now get the foul. Papenfuss just blocked off there as he headed inside. Papenfuss has been given the foul in the end and a timeout called. And the message to look inside. South Africa not on the board yet themselves, 0 for 3. In contrast, the Turks have a 100% record, 3 field goals and 2 points from the line so far. Another big crowd inside this arena. It's a beautiful late summer's evening outside, but thousands of people are here inside watching the final night of competition in the group stage. And USA against Spain will be the second game of the evening. Coming up following this one. The two teams who are currently immediately above Turkey in this group. And if the Turks win here, they'll put pressure on both of them. A victory will put them second, although that would change with Spain and the US, of course, playing each other. But the loser of that game would finish fourth and would then have to face Patrick Anderson and the Canadians in the quarter-final. Gumby not finding the basket, but he gets it back. Ismail seeing the ball rebound off the back of his chair. Papenfuss. Gumby inside. Mbandi. Nortje inside the paint. And South Africa finally get their first basket. And the coach was telling them to come inside, but quickly the Turks respond. Double figures for them. Jazinci. Papenfuss. And he really struggled in the last game against the Italians to score from open play. Gumby. But Papenfuss doing his defensive work very diligently there. Nortje driving inside. But he can't gather, and here's Turan. Time and space. And South Africa can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply. 5 out of 5 from open play so far for the Turks. South Africa 1 from 7. Nortje. Mbandi inside, off balance, but he finds the basket. And the Turks' quick breakaway this time comes to nothing. And we have a Turk on the court. Ismail R. And the chairs have taken a real battering so far. Papenfuss in particular, the South African number 10. Nortje, three-pointer. Nice loop on the pass. Delay. But he's pulled up. Ishmael with the infringement. Sorry, Retief with the infringement. His first foul, the South African captain, the guard. Turan. Jasinski. And infield to Delay. Turkey not successful on this occasion. Nortje. Bobbled inside, but eventually Jellos comes up with the basket. Had to hold off a couple of Turks there, Jellos. And the Turks not so proficient in front of the basket recently. Papenfuss. Jellos again. And the defensive rebound from Jasinsi, the only 4.5 player in the team. A nice drive forward now from Delay. And again. And Jasinsi, as I said, the only 4.5 player. Players are graded with a classification between 1 and 4.5 as Nortje. Lingered for a long time on the ring there. The lower your classification number, the higher your level of physical impairment. And a coach can only have 5 players totaling 14 points on the court at any one time. So for Turkey, only having one 4.5 player, their number 10, it does give them a bit more room to manoeuvre. South Africa have 3, Jellos, Verloen and Nortje. And all 3 can't be on the court at the same time. Mehmet Onat with the timeout for Turkey. And these are 2 of the younger teams in the tournament. No player above the age of 36 in either side. In contrast to some of the teams we've seen with players in their late 40s. And it's the same old story for South Africa. They make the opportunities, but they're not taking them. Only 3 from 11 from field position so far. 27%. Turkey, 6 from 7. Carlo, the youngster in the South African team, only 20. Papenfuss. South African player's gone down. Stop the game is the call, with Nortje almost out of his chair. And the referee will just adjudicate on this. Patrick Fick with a polite inquiry. And South Africa will start with the ball as we tick towards the end of the first quarter. Richard Nortje there, trying to sort out his chair himself. He's a 4.5 player. And it's one of the taller players in the South African team, and that greater reach around the basket really makes a difference. He's got the highest points per game percentage so far. Papen Fuss, good basket. Nortje, the only South African player averaging more than 10 points a game, a shade under 13. Papen Fuss. Putting himself about. But here's Nortje. And South Africa back in the game. Couple of fine baskets there. But Turkey get the penalty and the foul, and they will go to the free throw line. Retief with the second foul of his game, and Turkey take full advantage there. Papen Fuss, Jallows, but the whistle had gone. It's Carl Lowe who was sent tumbling there. No quarter asked by either side so far. Jallows. Shot clock will be winding down here. Turkey will try and score as time is about to expire. Nicely done. Delay wheeling through and scoring the final basket of the first quarter. So an 8-point lead for Turkey. They started very strongly. And although South Africa have improved, they got it back to within 4 points. Turkey just pulling away again. And they will be looking for a big win here to try and put pressure on the USA and Spain, who are next on court. And if you want to watch more Paralympic sport during the games, then log on to paralympic.org and you can like the Paralympic Movement on Facebook at facebook.com/Paralympic Games, or follow us on Twitter at Paralympic, PARALYMPIC. And the top line there, field goals, really tells you the story. 70% for Turkey, under 30% for South Africa. It's not how many attempts you have, it's how many you score. We're in game again. And the whistle goes as Turkey find the finish, but not before they've been pulled up for the foul. South Africa yet to go to the line in the game yet. Nortje, Pape and Fuss out in front. Good defensive crowding there. Plenty of traffic now between Nortje and the basket, but he finds Jellows. Gerbalak, the captain. But Turkey are penalised again. Just lifting the chair there, you're not allowed to do that. Have to keep both wheels on the ground at all time. Pape and Fuss. Nortje. Pape and Fuss, nice drive. And he's beginning to find his range. 4 points for him now and a 4-point game. Plenty of bumping and barging inside the South African paint. As Erkan looked to drive forward there. And Jellows will be pulled up for the foul. Erkan was in the act of shooting. Gerbalak. This time Delight can't score on the move. Low. Pape and Fuss. Jellows looking to spin towards three-point territory. Pape and Fuss again. Nortje. South Africa in the game now. They've scored the only point so far in the second quarter. And that's a good steal. Low on the breakaway. Can he level the scores? Yes! Both Delay and Nortje end up on the deck, but not before Low brings South Africa back into the game. Yeah, plenty of time to think about that. 8 points in this quarter, all to South Africa. Kept in play well by Gerbalak. And South Africa doing well to steal. Three-pointer. Gerbalak, and again, it's loose from Turkey. But they will be penalised, South Africa. Retief with his third foul. Gerbelat drawing it, so the two captains clashing there. South Africa looking to take the lead for the first time. Nortje. Papenfuss. Retief. Good pressure from the Turks. Here's Nortje. Time will expire here. But the foul has been given. And it was the captain there trying to rip Gerbelat, as Nortje was in the act of shooting. South Africa lead for the first time. And that was a very cheap foul with only a second left on the shot clock. It's only 1 point in the end. Turkey looking to end the South African streak, and that's a good steal. Nortje herring back there to deny Ekar. A very clean steal as well. And Turkey here are rattled. 18-10 has become 18-19 in the space of 3 minutes here. Papenfuss. Turkey lying deep here. Now they meet the man with the ball. Nortje, Papenfuss inside, superb! Breaking the lines there. Marius Papenfuss. Great vision to find him. And finally, Turkey get themselves on the board, but not before South Africa scored 11 unanswered points. Delay there, cutting the South African lead to a point. Jellos. Low out front. Papenfuss. Low again. Never looked likely. But we've seen none of the rapid breakaways from Turkey that were a focal point of their play in the first quarter. But here's their chance, and it's Ekar. Nicely done. Jello's made to stretch there, and Low can't regather, and Jello's very much in the face of Gerbelat. Shuddering collision there. And Jello's can't have too many complaints. And Turkey will just steady the ship here. Defensive rebound for Papenfuss. South Africa get the penalty again. Papenfuss. Nortje setting himself, have to be quick here. Jellos. And a As Turkey tried to spring the breakaway. The whistle goes again. So Turkey has scored the 4 most recent points in the game. And that's a good recovery from their captain Gerbalak. And the offensive rebound gives them a 3-point lead. And Turkey beginning to get a couple of decisions now. Justin Govender back in the game. The third foul there for Jellos. That's a fantastic long pass. But Akar penalised. Lifting his chair up again there as he tried to gather that ball. Papenfuss. Plenty of traffic to drive towards, so he takes the outside route. Jello's inside, well gathered. Turkey respond. Gerbalak. Plenty of time there to pick his spot. Norcha got to him belatedly. Oh, goodness me. Norcha with another heavy fall in the game. It's a good job they're hard wearing. I'm talking about the players rather than the chairs. As a timeout is called. And Norcha will go to the line here when he's managed to put his chair back together again. Balls with his first foul. It's a good recovery to make it a 2-point game. Gerbalak underneath, well gathered and well taken by Jezinci. That's a hold off Jellos there. Norcha. Well taken. And the field goal stats have levelled up after Turkey's dominance at the start of the game. Gerbalak. And Turkey just doing enough to keep South Africa at arm's length at the moment. Norcha continues to have problems with his chair. Time for a pit stop. And even though they're still behind, South Africa will take a good deal of heart from how they played in the second quarter. They've managed to get under the Turkish skin. Norcia. Jello's offensive rebound, now Papenfuss. 25-second possession will start again. It's good chair work and an excellent basket from Marius Papenfuss. Two-point game again as Gerbelak is unable to score. But he'll get the chance to go to the line. Low with the arm across the chest there. First foul for Low. And South Africa escape without any damage. Norcia. That's good play. Papenfuss. Jello's. They do well to regather. Low. Out in front, Govinda. That could have levelled the scores. Gerbelak looking to accentuate the error, but Delay too delicate on this occasion. Jello's. Papenfuss. And again, Govinda, Low underneath. Govinda there, trying to find Low. And Jazinci was out of his chair, but Turkey get the ball. Or rather, his chair was off the ground. And there was time there for Akar to set himself. And seconds after South Africa should have levelled the scores, it's now a 4-point lead for Turkey. And there could be more damage here. Jazinci underneath. And he gets the basket and the extra shot. Has to go long now. No, but it's given away. Buzzer sounds and the effort from Akar. So a quarter which started fantastically for South Africa. They wiped out the Turkish advantage. They scored 11 unanswered points, but the Turks recovered well. And at half-time, they still hold a healthy lead in this game, 34-28.
Now, representing the fellas, let's hear it for all the fellas in the house. Come in, fellas. Right, give them both a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. What's this shit? Look at this sporty shit. Right, let's find out who's won. I'm going to get in trouble. Ladies, you scored 4. Let's hear it for the ladies. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the floor, we've got a dance competition for you, okay? Don't laugh. The London 2012 Paralympic Games dance competition. First of all, to show us the stuff, we have here for Lewis. Right, here we go. Right, next up, representing the ladies, we've got Harriet! Hey! Harriet, let's do a DJ costume. Hit it! Oh, you go, girl. You go, girl. So on that action, that's up to the score at half time. 28 points for South Africa, 34 to Turkey. What a great game it's been so far.
Biraz daha müdafaya dikkatli. Biraz daha gayretli. Müdafada canla başla. Hücumda.
Okay? Okay, team on three, 1, 2, 3. Go, boys!
So the team's back on the court for the second half. Jem Gazinci, the 4.5 player in their team, with an important role so far in what's been a topsy-turvy game. Turkey held an 8-point lead at the end of the first quarter. South Africa then scored 11 unanswered points. 3-pointer from Nortje before Turkey re-established their lead. And they're coming forward now. Offensive rebound, regathered by R. There's room for the 3-pointer there for Yilmaz. Gumus. No surprise, it's Richard Nortje, who is out of the chair again, but here's the player who's been penalised for pushing. Although he would argue he was heading that way because he was off balance and wasn't in control. Gilmus doesn't take either. Papenfuss. Jellows. Stolen though. Good play from Yilmaz. Capitalised on by Akar. And that's the difference between the two sides. South Africa not as clinical as Turkey when it matters. Here's Nortje, and he'll draw the foul. And he'll also be sent to the line. Combination of players there. Akar almost in a wrestling match with him as he tried to fire that ball in. Eight-point game at the moment. Nicely taken. Turkey's two-point conversion hovering around 60 points at the moment. And at the third time of asking, Erkan puts them 9 clear. Good persistence right underneath the basket. Low. Helped out by Papenfuss. Jellows. Yilmaz. Ekar. Nortje very careful not to foul there. And it was good defensive play from the South African. And the centre now will try and lead the attack. Erkan halts his progress. Illegally. Nortje again. 3-pointer. Yilmaz. Low causing him problems, but the space underneath for Turkey again. But yellows with the defensive rebound. And now it's Nortje. And that's a nicely taken finish. To move inside the paint after such a long dash up the court. Nortje now has 13 points. Smart work underneath there from Erkan, but he can't find the finish. And here is Nortje, the only player on the court with double figures so far. But South Africa cough up the ball.